Create an engaging 10 to 11 minute YouTube video in 16:9 format with a natural American English AI voice. Use a clear, educational yet friendly style. Add smooth transitions between scenes, subtle background music, and highlight key terms on screen. Title: How does the Internet really work? From signals to screens. Why and how. Full script. Intro: 0 to 1 o'clock. We use the Internet every single day to send messages, watch videos, order food, or even control smart devices in our homes. But have you ever stopped to ask, how does the Internet actually work? Most people imagine the cloud, but in reality the Internet is a physical, global system of wires, signals, and machines. In this video, we'll follow the journey of information across the globe, from signals traveling through undersea cables to data appearing instantly on your screen. Segment 1. The language of the Internet. 1 o'clock to 2:30. Every communication begins with data, your text, photo, or video. Computers break this information into small pieces called packets. Each packet contains not only the content but also an address, just like a digital envelope. Protocols such as TCP, IP ensure that packets are delivered safely, in the right order, and without corruption. Imagine sending a 2-hour movie. It is cut into millions of packets, each traveling across the globe separately, only to be reassembled perfectly on your device. Without this system, streaming, emails, or even online banking would simply not exist. Think about it. When you hit send on a message, it's like dropping thousands of digital postcards into the world's fastest postal service. Segment 2. A brief history. 2:30 to 4 o'clock. The Internet didn't appear overnight. It began in 1969 as ARPANET, a research project connecting just 4 computers in the United States. In the 1980s, universities expanded the system, creating the backbone of academic communication. In 1989, Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web, making it possible to browse information using links and web pages. By the 2000s, broadband and Wi-Fi brought the Internet into millions of homes. Social media, video platforms, and online shopping soon followed. Today, over 5 billion people are online, and the Internet has become the nervous system of humanity, shaping economies, politics, education, and culture. Segment 3. Wires beneath the ocean. 4 o'clock to 5:30. Here's a surprising fact. More than 95% of international data doesn't travel by satellites but through fiber-optic cables lying on the ocean floor. These cables stretch for more than 1.3 million kilometers worldwide, long enough to circle Earth over 30 times. Inside each cable, pulses of light carry data at nearly the speed of light. A single cable can handle tens of terabits of data every second, enough to stream millions of HD videos simultaneously. And yet, this vast hidden system is vulnerable. Cables are sometimes damaged by earthquakes, anchors, or even curious sharks. When a major cable breaks, entire countries can experience slower internet for days. The next time your video buffers, remember, somewhere deep under the ocean, a cable is carrying that very signal. Segment 4. Routers and servers. 5:30 to 7 o'clock. When packets reach land, they pass through routers, the traffic directors of the Internet. Routers examine each packet's address and choose the fastest path. This happens millions of times every second. Along the way, data often passes through servers, powerful computers that store and deliver content. For example, when you watch a Netflix movie, play Fortnite, or join a Zoom meeting, the data usually comes from a nearby content delivery network server. This reduces delays and prevents congestion. Without servers and caching, global digital life would grind to a halt. Imagine if every time you watched a TikTok clip, the data had to travel from the other side of the planet. The Internet would feel unbearably slow. Segment 5. Satellites in space. 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Although undersea cables handle most global traffic, satellites play an important role too. They connect remote regions, airplanes, and ships at sea. Companies like SpaceX with Starlink are launching thousands of low-orbit satellites to provide high-speed internet even in deserts or mountains. Satellites are slower than cables due to distance, but they are crucial for bridging the digital divide. In the future, satellite constellations may work together with cables to create a planet where nobody is offline. Segment 6. Wireless connections, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Of course, most of us don't plug directly into fiber cables. Instead, Wi-Fi routers and cellular towers handle the final stretch. Wi-Fi uses radio waves to cover short distances, like your home or office. Cellular networks use towers and satellites to reach your phone almost anywhere. Each tower is connected back to fiber cables, completing the last mile. Even the newest technologies like 5G rely on this same backbone. Without it, your wireless internet would simply stop working. That's why internet providers invest billions each year into upgrading both wired and wireless networks. Think about how seamless it feels. You can leave your house, get into a car, and your phone instantly switches from Wi-Fi to 4G to 5G without you noticing. Segment 7. Security and encryption, 9 o'clock to 9:45. But how do we keep packets safe? Most data today travels encrypted. When you visit a secure website, your browser and the server exchange keys using protocols like HTTPS. This locks the packets so only the sender and receiver can read them. Without encryption, passwords, messages, and even bank details could be stolen in transit. Cybersecurity is now one of the biggest challenges of the modern internet. Hackers try to intercept or trick users with phishing emails, while companies build stronger firewalls, VPNs, and authentication systems. Each online purchase, bank transfer, or even private message depends on invisible shields protecting your packets. Segment 8. Everyday life powered by the internet, 9:45 to 10:30. It's easy to forget how deeply the internet runs our world. Every time you order food from an app, book a ride, or check the weather, countless packets travel across continents. Global stock markets, medical systems, and even traffic lights in smart cities depend on constant connectivity. During the pandemic, billions of people worked and studied online, proving that the internet isn't just entertainment, it's a lifeline. Imagine one single day without it. No banking, no communication, no navigation. Modern society would pause instantly. Segment 9. From signals to screens, 10:30 to 11 o'clock. When all packets finally arrive, your device reassembles them in the correct order. The text shows up, the video plays, the image loads. This happens in less than a blink of an eye. Consider this. Sending a message from New York to London takes about 30 to 40 milliseconds. That's faster than most people can snap their fingers. Billions of packets are moving every second, creating the illusion of an invisible, instant network, when in fact it's an enormous machine built by humans. Segment 10. The future of the internet, 11 o'clock to 11:40. The internet is still evolving. Companies are building satellite constellations like Starlink to bring broadband to remote areas. Engineers are experimenting with 6G networks that promise even faster connections. Scientists are exploring the quantum internet, a revolutionary idea that may allow unhackable communication. Virtual and augmented reality platforms may one day make the internet feel like stepping into a shared digital world. The Internet of Things, billions of smart devices, will connect homes, cars, factories, and even cities into one global digital ecosystem. Smart glasses, brain-computer interfaces, and bio-connected devices could push the internet beyond screens entirely. Outro, 11:40 to 12 o'clock. So the next time you send a message or stream a video, remember the incredible journey behind it, from light pulses beneath the ocean to the screen in your hand. The internet may feel like magic, but it is science and engineering working together on a global scale. Subscribe to Why and How, and let's keep exploring the science behind everyday life. Tags. How the Internet Works, Science Explained, Internet Basics, Why and how, data packets, fiber optic cables, routers, servers, Wi-Fi, technology explained, computer science, how does internet work, web infrastructure, Starlink, encryption, cybersecurity, quantum internet, 5G, 6G, virtual reality, Internet of Things, IoT, smart cities, VPN, ARPANET, TikTok, Netflix, Zoom, Fortnite instructions. Highlight key concepts, packets, fiber optics, routers, servers, encryption, satellites, IoT. Add smooth transitions between all segments, fades, zooms, animations. Use stock footage of old computers, cables, servers, satellites, VR, data centers, IoT devices, games, and people using devices. Ensure narration is paced for 10 to 11 minutes duration. Output a ready-to-upload video for YouTube.